As I recalled my father's last words, I drained the rest of my canteen and swore I heard voices up ahead. That's me in the little bouncing hat with the big bulbous red nose. I'm allergic to bats, and my job is to explore caves. Derek U presents Spelunky! I'm Brickroad. Let's play Spelunky. This is a great game. This is a little indie game that everybody loves. It's a roguelike platformer. Everything in this game is randomly generated. Even those few lines of text in the intro are randomly generated. And I'm going to do this game a little different than I do most of my Let's Plays. Usually I budget each video differently, so I have at least either 10-minute videos or one level per video, whatever is more appropriate for the game. Spelunky, I'm just going to sit down and play a marathon session until I get all the way through the game and fight the last boss. If it takes me 6 hours, then it's going to be a long set. If I do it my first time, it's going to be a short set. Either way, there's lots of stuff to show off, and I'm just going to go ahead and get to it. We'll start off in the first area of the game, which is the caves. The whole goal of Spelunky is to get as much treasure as possible, so I'm going to go ahead and see about getting treasure. And avoiding boulder traps. Nice. So, the little Spelunky guy, let's see, we should probably name him. Everybody else calls him Indiana Jones. I'm going to call him Iowa Jack. That's Jack, the Spelunky guy. Yeah. So here we are in the first area of the caves. And the whole goal is to get through 15 levels of randomly generated horror in one piece. And that's really, really difficult. You'll see later on, the game keeps track, actually, of how many times you've played it, how many times you've died, and how much gold you've collected, how many monsters you've killed. I'm over 1,000 plays at this point, 1,000 deaths in Spelunky. And I've only actually won the game a handful of times, a couple of times. So let's see here. There's the exit to the first level. I do want to take that idol with me. That idol's worth some gold. Jump on this caveman's head. Up at the top of the screen, you can see that I've got 4 hearts, 4 bombs, and 4 ropes. And that's all you start the game with. So I'm going to rescue that damsel in distress. If I can bring her to the level exit, she's worth 1 extra heart. Inside of this box, I got some extra ropes. That's nice. There's a gem in that pot. Alright, so in this first level, not doing too bad. I got an idol, a lot of gold, and I rescued a little lady. Nice, and I did it all without taking damage. This game, like all other roguelikes, the only other roguelike that I'm really familiar with is NetHack. And NetHack is another game that I played thousands and thousands of times, and only won a handful of times. It's actually pretty crazy. But just like NetHack, the skill that's required in Spelunky is learning about the game. Every time you die, you have to learn something. Why did I die? And what could I have done to avoid it? Because every single death in Spelunky is avoidable. The game is very, very difficult, and as unfair as it might look, the game is not unfair. The game it's not rooting for you. It doesn't want you to win, but it's not going to just jump out at you and throw cheap deaths in your way. Okay, that dragon statue in the wall is an arrow trap, and here's how we get around arrow traps. We bring out a bomb, and we drop it in front of it to trigger it. Oh! Oh, crap! Oh, God! Oh my goodness, I got eaten by snakes. That was okay. I died right there. I slipped off the edge. I fell and took damage, and then fell into the pit of snakes and took more damage. What could I have done to not have died right there? I could have been paying more attention. Here's the score room where it dumps you every time you die. You can see all my statistics here. My best run so far as money has been 200,000. My best run for kills is 148. I've got 6 saves in one game. That's how many girls you've saved over the course of the game. And that was my 1021st death. Each of these rooms are little mini games. I'll probably show these off later. I don't really want to do it right now. And you open these up by accomplishing things in the game. The only one I don't have open yet is you need to save 8 damsels over the course of the game to get in this room. And haven't been able to do that yet. So here we go. Take 2. Now, Oh good, I can push that out of the way, which means I can get in here and get this idol. As soon as I pull that idol up, it is trapped. The trap will come and take me, so before I do that, I want to make sure that I've cleared out the rest of the area. Pots are dangerous because spiders hide in them. Crap. I should not have thrown that pot. I've died a lot because I threw pots. Shouldn't smoke pot either. Alright, so that idol, I will be safe from the boulder up here. This idol is worth a lot of gold if I can take it to the end of the level. And... okay. And we're good. Nice. You can use the idol as a makeshift weapon and throw it at bad guys. So the proper way to deal with pots is stand about one tile away from them and whip them. That way anything hiding inside the pot will die and you don't have to worry about it anymore. Good old Iowa Jack can only carry one item at a time, like this rock that I'm going to use to kill that spider. So his bombs and ropes he can keep in an inventory. Everything else he has to carry in his hands. So say if you've got a weapon like a gun and you find an idol, you have to effectively juggle those two items. Okay, now that jump cannot be made, but he can run to the edge and grab onto the ledge there, that 3-tile jump. Oh! That was stupid. Okay, neat trick. You have considerable range on your whip in both directions, behind you and in front of you. So if you walk on the spider and let it drop, you can kill it with the back of your whip. Go away, skull. That's just something else I had to learn over time. So, the first time I finished this... Dang it! Spider hiding in a pot. First time I finished this game was actually on my 11th play, and it really, I mean, it surprised the hell out of me. I played the game 11 times and actually won. But what it was is that I found a jetpack and a shotgun in like level 2. The jetpack lets you fly around infinitely, and the shotgun is a really great weapon. So with those two things coming very early in the game, I managed to pull a win out with having very little Spelunky experience. My second win wasn't until, oh my goodness, a couple hundred plays at least. Okay, this pot, I'm going to very carefully put it down where I can whip it. I will take care of the bat, and then I'll whip the pot. Alright, good. One thing I've learned in Spelunky is never, ever to give up. It's like, yeah, you know, I've only got 1 hit point right now, but that 1 hit point can last through the whole game if you're careful. So, there's a lady. And there's a shop below me. That's going to be a gambling parlor. It's going to take me a couple bombs to get to that woman, but I've got some extra bombs, and she's going to be a hit point, so... The #1 skill to learn in Spelunky, I mean, aside from just the basic learning the physics, the basic platforming elements of the game, is the game is all about risk-reward. It's, you know, what can I do to get that gem, or that damsel, or that weapon that's on the screen there. Let's trigger that. Both of those, cool. And then I'll pick my bomb back up. What can I do to get that on the screen, and is it going to be worth it to me in the long run? That's really what this game's all about. Like, this damsel is worth getting because I'm low on hit points. If I had full hit points, I might have passed her up because she took me 3 bombs to get there. You only start the game with 4 bombs. I was lucky and I found some extra bombs in a crate. If I hadn't found those extra bombs, maybe I wouldn't have gone to get the damsel. See, it's like that, because you do need those bombs and ropes, and you do need to budget them intelligently through the course of the game. Sweet, I love these spiders. Let's go up here and kill that spider. Throw a bomb into this giant spider's web. Let it explode. Boom! And you get the sticky bombs. Sticky bombs! Or you would if I could get up there. I'll just rope my way up there. Alright, here's a shop. You can buy things from shops, but that's boring. And you know what? Before I get crazy here, I'm gonna... Oh, that arrow trap's already been sprung. Okay, good. Spike shoes are good. The spectacles are good. The jump shoes and the glove, not so much. The correct way to do is pick up the item. He'll tell you how much it costs, and you push the button to buy the item. But that's boring, so I'm going to rob the shopkeeper, and I'm going to shoot him. Oh, no, I'm not. He's going to shoot me. Crap! Oh, he got me. All shopkeepers come equipped with shotguns, and if you're good, you can rob the shopkeeper, grab his gun, and then blow his head off before he gets a chance to do the same to you. So there's that risk-reward thing again. It's like, that shopkeeper didn't really have any extremely useful items. I just kind of went, if I'd been playing normally, not doing a Let's Play, I probably would have just passed it up and let him sit there. But I kind of wanted to show off the method of robbing a shop, and that's how you do it. And I'm going to... That's right, I just, you know, triggered that arrow trap with this woman. What? Oh, okay, she'll jump down here. Come on, lady. Damsels are immune to monsters. They are immune to falling damage, but they are not immune to spikes. Okay, there's a spider. Spider!